It is known by many names: a head wrap, a head scarf, a head tie. Its actual name is a gele, and it's also a thing of stunning beauty. I am joined now by the owner of Africanbeauty.ca, Miriam Ali. Miriam, thank you for coming on the show. You look great, by the way.
Thank you for having me.
A little underdressed right now, and but I want to get right to it because you have some beautiful examples of the gele, and you've brought some models to show them off.
Yes.
But first of all, tell me about its origin, and because it seems to be a mix of the traditional and the modern.
Correct. So gele is originally from the the West African part of Africa.
Okay.
And I'm from Nigeria, and I learned about the origin in Nigeria. Basically, it's a fabric, and it's really starched down. And it comes just like this, just like a piece.
Right.
And we create it into a hat.
Right.
Basically.
And you say they're starched because they seem to be defying gravity, so
Yes.
you can manipulate them.
Right. They're very stiff.
Okay.
So the stiffer it is, the more it stands, and you have to be creative and artistic with them, basically, and that's what I do as a professional.
And that's what you've done, and we'll see some right now on the show. So who have you got with you, and tell me a bit about the design and the style that they're sporting.
Well, the design that they're sporting is basically, it comes with different shapes. It depends on how. Well, right here we have the lovely Casey. This is a perfect bride. This is what they do when we're having our engagements and our weddings. This is a complete set, and the fabric is actually called ashoke, and the fabric itself is ashoke. What she's sporting on her head is the gele of the ashoke, and she looks very beautiful in it. This is what the bride looks like.
It's beautiful, and it, of
Thank
course
you so much.
matches what she's wearing now. Do you design the colors and the fabrics yourself?
Yes, we do. We actually import it from Nigeria.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Casey. Isn't she pretty?
Yes.
That's my bride.
That's your bride.
Yes,
Okay.
and we have her bridesmaids coming out.
This looks a little racier than a bride's wear. So just a hint,
I think it's the red color.
You think?
Yes, we have Nike here. She's sporting the red ashoke, which you can sport with any color. You can, as long as they go together. And basically, it's an ashoke fabric. That's the gele on her head.
Right.
And I basically designed that. I created that on her head, and she's sporting it very well.
And you've got some brocading. You've got some piping along the top.
You can add a little bit of spark to it, and that's what I did.
Okay. If we're not going to a wedding, where are we going?
We're going to a birthday party, or we're going to like any function, basically.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you very much.
We're very colorful.
Now I want to make sure that we have time at the end of the segment because you're going to do a demo. Is that right?
Yes.
So
Correct.
let's take a look at one more. Oh, this is great. Very colorful for spring.
Yeah, this is something like I have right now. It's basically just a wrap that it comes with like a set, basically. I think it fell on the side. but it's supposed to stand up.
Okay.
Yes.
It doesn't look like it's fallen.
I know, but this is a basic wrap. You can do it with jeans, or you can do it with like a dress like she has, or a top, or you can do it anything. It's basically casual.
It's beautiful.
And we do this casually sometimes.
And you're also, I see, accessorizing some accents.
Yes,
with
and that's what brings it out. The accessories, the beads, the earrings, the makeup, basically brings what you have on your head out.
Great. Now, I want to mention, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
I want to mention that Miriam also offers something called Miriam's Concept, which is the whole picture. Is that right? It's
the whole package.
Okay.
So basically, you're getting the gele, and you're getting the makeup, and you're getting, actually, I'm an image consultant. I consult with beautiful African women, black women, all kinds of women when it comes to getting the total package, the total look.
Well, speaking of total look, this looks like you've got a bit of the traditional look with a bit of that Burberry look. It's almost
it's a rare kind of its own. It's a gele, it's an ashoke also, but it's a Burberry pattern. So we have different patterns.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
And we do seem to be defying a little bit of gravity up here.
Yes,
and that's because of the starch in the actual material.
Exactly.
Stunning.
And this is Lola, and she's sporting it very well. This is going to a party, or she's probably the celebrant.
Okay.
Yes.
You're a celebrant as in
The person having the event.
Okay.
Yes, maybe the wedding or maybe the birthday party or maybe you are the one doing the event. Then you have this total package.
Fantastic. I love the mix of the Burberry with and it's also a little bit shiny
yes,
too.
Yes.
It really grabs your
attention. We like a lot of shine and spark.
She's accessorizing with some shines on her earrings.
Exactly.
And her necklace as well. Okay. Wow. Stunning.
Oh, I love this. This is a damask. This is very traditional. It's as traditional as the ashoke. The ashoke is part of our tradition, the fabric itself. But this goes way back in the day, this fabric particularly. And our forefathers used to use damask for a lot of things. They used it for even in the village, the kings and the queens. They do this fabric. Yeah, so we can still use it today. It's very pretty. It's very rich in color. It comes in different colors. I just happen to love blue, so I said, let me create something with that. And you can see Helga, she's sporting it very well.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Helga.
I love that it's steeped in some history. In the tradition, you're getting an education while you're designing.
Exactly, exactly, the fabric.
Well, that's beautiful.
Thank you.
We have some bright orange.
Yes, and this is gele. This is the actual gele. It's called the gele fabric. The gele comes in different. It actually comes in different colors and different prices. Like the one she has on her head is called a Grand Ace.
Okay.
And this probably costs about $150 to $200 a piece. And it's the quality because they have different quality. And what she has on her head is one of the best qualities.
Well, it's certainly.
It's shiny.
I have a question, and I'll ask you: Is it heavy? Is it unwieldy to wear it, or do you forget that you're wearing it after a while?
You forget you're wearing it after you have something to drink and you start dancing.
I lost my gele. No, it's right here.
No, it's right there.
Well,
and
that
brings out
certainly
your beauty.
grabs some attention for sure.
Oh, yeah,
and again, you're accenting with the necklace as well.
Correct.
And your complete package involves the makeup.
Yes. As a makeup artist and an image consultant, it involves everything. I'll give you the total package.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay. Now tell me about the one that you're wearing right now.
The one I'm wearing is an Ankara fabric, and it's just wrapped around my head, basically. I always like something different than the norm, so I add a little bit of frills at the edge to make it look more different than everybody else, because everybody's going to wrap in their hair, but I want to look different. I want to stand out.
And you do.
So, thank you. So it's a complete package, basically, and it's just like a turban. You just wrap it around.
But you can accessorize. You can start with the sort of traditional, and then add your own whatever you want to add to it, like the flavors.
The frills, the brocade, exactly.
Well,
you can add that and wrap it around.
Well, fantastic. Well, after the break, stick around because we're going to have a short demo on how we actually create this and make it stay on the models' heads. In the meantime, for more information, visit Africanbeauty.ca for Miriam's site. When we come back, we've also got the founder of Wave, Louise Rousseau. So stick around for that. Now, tell me as well, when did you start the company?
Well, I started the company about 2.5 years ago, almost 3 years.
Okay.
I've been tying for a very long time,
right,
but not professionally. So when I got to Canada, I see that nobody was tying it professionally. They were just doing whatever, and I said, you know what?
And now you're sharing it with the public, and Torontonians can take advantage of it as well, with the world. Don't go away. We'll be right back with more from Miriam.